How to restore a dead caliper. Look at that caliper, look how much rust it is. Apparently this is a car from Canada, so because of the salt water, Canadian cars usually have a lot more rust than normal cars. And guess who's in the building today? No other person than the superior chairman of life, K Auto Detailing. Woohoo! All right, so we're gonna turn this to brand new, and let's see how K Auto Detailing is going to restore a rusted caliper. So the first stage is to do a bit of sanding to remove the excess rust around all the metal plates. You can actually do this at home if you have a bit of technical expertise. Anyone who knows how to wrench a wrench, spanner a spanner, tighten a knot, or undo a screw could try their hands at these if you don't want to spend the extra money required to get a mechanic. But let me warn you, if you mess things up, you're gonna have to spend a lot more getting a mechanic. So first stage is removing all the excess rust. Let me give you a bit of a zoom in so you can see what he's doing. The next stage is to get onto the caliper itself. A bit of scraping is necessary here. What grade of sandpaper are you using here?
I'm using a 60D.
A 60D.
Very aggressive. So.
Very aggressive to agitate. So there we go, sanding away. You need very, very aggressive sandpaper to actually agitate . Careful what you're doing, but you can see that everywhere needs to be touched.
Use the blower.
Now we're going to use a professional blower, that's an electric blower, to also blow away the rust particles. A bit more sanding. Some of the rust needs to be agitated off. Okay, more sanding there. Keep your eyes on the bits that he is sanding, so you don't go and sand your rotor by mistake. What happens if you sand the rotor by mistake, Kate?
No, nothing. Just you can resurface it if it has surface rust on it, and but don't go too deep to avoid it getting warped. So,
Okay.
yeah.
This seems to be quite a lot of work, so sanding away. You can see that our work is paying off. The rust has really been taken care of. A bit more aggression in some particular areas. In If you learn how to do this, you could be saving yourself a pretty penny. It's just that we Nigerians don't like to do anything DIY. And it's because we are spoiled. Labor is cheap in Nigeria. If you lived abroad where you have to pay a driver or a maid more than what you earn in a month, you would rethink your life. Look at that. All nice and easy. Oh, I'm loving this look. You can see the original metal is beginning to show underneath.
Blue.
All right, he wants to blow right now, so guys, watch this.
Then we also use a professional degreaser to remove more of
A professional degreaser.
to remove more of the rust.
Oh wow, okay. That removes more of the rust, so let's look at that. That's a professional degreaser. Okay. Where do people get professional degreasers from?
It's available in the market. You can use an APA alcohol or IPA alcohol also.
That's like methylated spirit, more or less.
Yeah.
Okay, so that works.
Yes.
Wow, you guys can already see the difference. Wow, look at that. I wish I took before pictures. Look at that. He hasn't done any spraying or anything, just agitating and cleaning, and look at how well this has come out. Wow.
I want to blow dry it.
Okay, so now this is blow drying. Now, since this is a DIY operation, we're using just some regular nylon to cover up the disc to prevent overspray. And now we're going in. What is that, black?
I'm using a basic aluminum silver.
Okay, basic aluminum silver.
Yeah. Then
Abro.
after that, I'm going to top it up, coat it with the clear coat.
Okay,
Most
so
people use only the base coat, but they don't apply
clear coat. So you're going to use.
give you
Show me
more
both.
protection.
Show me the clear coat. That's the clear coat, guys. Clear coat is like a lacquer for those of you who are into cars, you know, and this is the base coat. All right, so you guys can actually do this at home if you have some technical know-how. If you don't, stay away. Don't set yourself up. Oh wow, look at how nicely that's coming in. Oh wow. We chose silver because red or yellow or any of those colors would have been a bit too wild on the car. But hey, of course, it's up to you. You can also choose, you could choose whatever color suits your fancy. So we need to leave this to dry, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
what do we do? So what should we look out for if we are doing this painting?
If you really know how to paint with these aerosol cans, you should avoid allowing the paint run while you are painting, because it will be dripping and make a mess of your work. But just be careful, you don't need to load the paint on the surface. The reason why we have to remove a lot of rust on the surface to allow the paint to stick. Yeah.
Okay, so right now the paint is going to stick. How long do we need now?
20 minutes to allow the base coat dry.
Okay.
Before we can apply the clear.
All right, so we'll be back 20 minutes later. In order not to waste the 20 minutes, let us clean up this wheel. K Auto Detailing Standard.
This is a lot of brake dust, years and
Years and years of accumulated brake
and
dust.
iron and spilled over, making the wheel look nasty and all. But hey, we got this cover here.
You could bring this back to life.
Yeah, sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes you don't need a paint job. All you need is a K job. So get K Auto Detailing and let him bring your cars back to life. You guys actually need to check this out. The stage is to apply a K Auto Detailing homemade solution.
Degreaser.
Homemade degreaser.
It's still top secret. We're trying to, you know, get it out there into the market. So very soon, we're still working on it. Well, it's perfect though. We're still in fine-tuning stages.
So he created this solution by himself, and you guys need to see the magic it does.
That's a lot of death, yeah. Very harmful when you touch them, but hey,
It's safe to touch?
Very safe.
All right.
Very safe.
I'm not going to be trying to touch nothing here. It's up to you. Can you lick it? Let's see.
Not yet.
Can you taste it?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
The eventual formula will be edible, right?
Yes.
All right, so let's see how this goes. Okay, more agitation here. Let me step
I know
back.
some people will say, hey, why are you cleaning it? That's the inside of the wheel. Man, the car has to be clean.
The car has to be
It's
clean,
like
yeah.
human. If you take your bath, you have to wash under your feet and everywhere.
Yeah,
So,
all those nooks and crannies.
same way we have to do this vehicle.
So,
And as
any
a detailer,
vehicle,
there's no limit to what we
yeah.
can do.
This is an 18-year-old vehicle. Nonetheless, it's still going to be pampered and babied.
Next up, I use a detailing brush.
Okay, that's a detailing brush.
Yeah, so we don't cause damage to the wheels and all. So
Okay.
there we go.
This works wonders. Wow. Look at that cutting power of the degreaser. A little bit of elbow grease is needed,
Yeah, sure.
you know. We're teaching you how to DIY post-COVID. The world is not such a safe place anymore, neither is it such a wasteful place anymore where you have loose finances for everything. You should learn to do some of the things yourself. And hey, if you've got that extra cash, you could get K. And he'll do it okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We'll come to you.
Very corny raps, but hey, get K. And one of the beautiful things about K Auto Detailing is he would come to your home. You don't need to take your car to him. He comes to your car. The mountain doesn't need to come to him. He goes to the mountain. And if your car is under a mountain of dirt, get K Auto Detailing to help you lift it right up. You could see the difference already. Now, a lamb's wool, and wow. There's something I'm noticing, Kay. This wheel was actually not silver, it was more of a white. The original color of this wheel.
Yes, it looks like iridium silver, but it had very little clear coat on it from factory, or I don't know what could have happened back then. But then, well,
Can those dirty spots ever come out?
this one's
No, deeper. Go in. Yes,
yes,
that.
yes.
That's who's gonna come out. Wow. And now, who would have believed that that was the same wheel? Oh my goodness. K Auto Detailing is your friend. Bringing the wheel back to life. To make it perfect, a bit of ceramic wax is applied to the wheel. And there you go. Now back to the caliper. Here is some clear coat application to make the work all good and maintain the paint. All right, so there goes, and we're good to go. So there goes, and we're good to go. A caliper like brand new, thanks to K Auto Detailing. Check that out. Job well done. Now we need to wait for this to cure, which is going to take about an hour.